In this video, I'm going to be talking about learning to speak Filipino. Hey guys, I hope you are all doing well out there. I said in my other videos that I wanted to make videos about learning Filipino words, and then you guys can learn some and get ahead of the game before you get here as I learn them. Anyway, I wanted to make this introduction to learning how to speak Filipino. So this is not going to have actually words in it. I just want to talk about the Filipino language a little bit. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is My Philippines Journey. I'm originally from America. I moved here to the Philippines on April the 1st, 2022. And I currently live here in Cebu province. Yeah, let's get into it. So anyway, there are two official languages in the Philippines, Filipino or Tagalog and English. Now, do you really need to learn Filipino if you're coming to the Philippines? I would answer that by saying maybe. It depends on your situation. A lot of people in the Philippines use English, and so there may not be a need to learn Filipino, but you may be in a situation, you may be dating somebody from a province or something that doesn't speak really good English. You may want to learn Filipino or Tagalog or one of the dialects. So it really depends on your situation. Many know English, but some do not. I personally like to dig into the culture and learn so I can understand when someone's talking about me. I understand what they're talking about. When I lived in Japan before, many of you know. So when I was there, I learned Japanese for the same reason. Anyway, I personally like to dig into the culture, find out about the history, find out where the language came from, and learn a little bit and try to fit in since I'm living here. So I'm going to be making more videos with different pretty much how I learn it, different Filipino words that I learn. In those I will probably use the word in Filipino and the pronunciation, and then what it is in English, and then try to use it in a sentence, like a normal sentence, how you would use it if you were in the Philippines. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about the history. Now, this is pretty interesting. I did not do it until I did some research about it here. So in the Philippines, Spanish was originally spoken. That's because Magellan arrived in 1521, and the Spaniards colonized the country. And so one of the official languages actually was Spanish. And then English was added as an official language when America colonized in the Philippines, and Spanish, people started not speaking Spanish. So Spanish actually started to decrease. Now, there was two official languages then. It was Spanish and English, but they had no national language. And so under President Quezon in 1936, and if you don't know, Quezon is actually a province in the Philippines. It's where Manila is. Anyway, under the president, they had the first National Assembly of the Philippines, and they formed an Institute of National Language was formed with different areas, languages, representatives that came. And so the president then made Tagalog the official language. Now, as far as the Philippines itself goes, there are different dialects. There are 8 major different dialects. Tagalog, which is a national language, and that's the one that's spoken in the capital city of Manila, and it's taught to all the Filipinos, and they all know it. But in my videos about learning Filipino, I'm going to be talking about and learning Visayan, which is what they speak here in the province of Cebu in the Philippines. And it's a part of the Cebuano dialect. Now, as far as the Visaya areas, those include Cebu, Bohol, Leyte, Negros, Panay, and Samar. And so what I'm going to be learning is the Visayan language, and that may include and that may be a part of the Tagalog, which is used throughout the Philippines. So that's what's going to be happening, guys. I'm going to be learning the Visayan language, and I'll be uploading some videos about that. I just want to do a really short introduction to it. Of course, I'll be continuing to do other videos of different places I go, different things to see here in the Philippines whenever I go. This is going to be a part of my everyday life in the Philippines playlist. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out. But that'll have things like shopping in the Philippines, prices of different stuff, different stores that I go to in the Philippines, my budget, just everything, everyday things I do, including learning Filipino. So it's going to be a part of that. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Are you learning Filipino now? Do you want to? Let me know. Do you think it's necessary? Let me know. And anyway, yeah, you guys have a great week. I will see you in another video.